When it comes to cars and bikes, we know where its fuel is stored. But an airplane? Does anybody know where an airplane stores its fuel? It is said that airplanes carry over 240,000 liters of fuel, which is enough to fill an Olympic-sized swimming pool. Most of the commercial airplanes stores its fuel in its wing. But wings are so thin. Then how do they carry it? Wouldn't they break off? Let's break it down. For an airplane to be in balance and fly properly, the center of gravity should be on the longitudinal axis of the plane, slightly ahead of the wing's center, so that the airplane stays level instead of flipping up or down while it flies. Now consider this box to be an airplane and these to be the wings. If all the fuel was stored in one big tank on the front, just like this container, the airplane's nose will become too heavy and the center of gravity will shift forward. So when the plane takes off, the front part will dip. Moreover, it would be difficult for an airplane to balance. In some cases, the airplane may not even take off. Let's say the airplane took off, and when the fuel is being used, the CG would move backwards. This would cause the airplane to lose balance. Okay, what if you put fuel at the rear part of the airplane? See, I place the container in the rear part. The tail becomes more heavy and the CG shifts backwards. When the plane lifts off, the rear part is heavy, so it dips. Then, as the fuel is burned, the CG moves forward to the nose, and this shift in CG during flight is dangerous because it causes instability. This could lead to accidents. Remember, fuel is flammable, so placing it in the wings away from the cabin and passengers is safe in case of emergencies. It's like placing your fireworks in the shed and not under your bed. Then, apart from stability issues, if fuel tanks are on the front or rear ends of an airplane, there has to be long pipelines connecting from the fuel tanks to the engines, which again increases the risk of accidents. So that's why placing the fuel tank in the center near the wings would be the best option. See, the CG is also perfectly aligned, and as discussed earlier, placing the fuel near the passengers is risky. Considering all this, the engineers placed the fuel tank in the wings. Actually, the wings are like a tightrope walker's balancing pole. The fuel inside them adds stability and helps the aircraft to withstand turbulence. Without it, flying would be like walking on a rope without that pole, wobbly and unsafe. Also, airplanes need a lot of space for passengers, cargo, and equipment. If fuel tank was inside the body, it's like stuffing all your luggages in the living room. But by using wings, which are mostly hollow, it's like smartly storing things in the side cupboards, which makes more space for people and packages. If you think all issues are sorted since the fuel tank is set in place, no, you are wrong. There's another problem. As the plane flies, fuel moves around the fuel tank. This will shift the CG, causing instability and fuel hammering onto the walls of the fuel tank. This hammering can weaken the airplane structure. So to stop fuel from sloshing, engineers came up with a creative idea. Speaking of engineers, this RC plane was built by a 12-year-old kid from our Chitti Future School. Looks interesting, right? Your kid can also learn more from us about planes and aeromodelling. If you are interested, we are conducting an aeromodelling workshop this weekend. You can attend, and if you are interested, you can opt for a year-long program with us, where your kid will learn to build his very own RC plane and much more future skills. Check out the link in the description. And yes, engineers have built small walls called baffles that stops fuel from sloshing so that the plane doesn't wobble. See, this is a fuel tank without partitions in between. So while the flight moves, it causes the fuel to move here and there. This makes the plane unstable. But after adding partitions, fuel doesn't slosh much. You can see that here. Engineers will check the weight and balance of the airplane before flying. Limits are set on how much fuel goes in and how much fuel is burned. Then, if needed, bags or cargo are moved forward or backward to keep the plane in balance. Yes, airplanes are designed in such a way that the pilot and the autopilot can handle small shifts in balance. Finally, wings are the perfect place aerodynamically. Keeping the fuel close to the engines reduces the distance the fuel has to travel. It's like keeping your fridge close to the stove while cooking. It's fast, more efficient, and there are less chances of problems. So the next time you fly, remember that those wings aren't just for lift. They are also giant swimming pool. If you like this video, share it with your friends and subscribe Chitti Global. I'll see you in another one. Until then, this is Rakesh signing off.